Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Suplex Report. Get ready for all things WWE, news, match analysis, and more. Hit that bell so you never miss the action. What happened during Naomi's match against Nia Jax wasn't just another moment on weekly television. It became one of those rare nights that make fans pause, rewind, analyze, and wonder how things spiraled so quickly. The match that was supposed to showcase two powerful performers instead turned into a tense situation no wrestler ever wants to face in the ring. Tonight, we're taking a closer, more human look at everything surrounding that moment, not to point fingers, not to accuse, but to understand what this incident reveals about pressure, preparation, and the unseen challenges performers deal with behind the curtain. Wrestling has always demanded toughness, resilience, and improvisation, but this incident reminded everyone just how fragile live performance can be, even for the most experienced athletes on the roster. The match that was meant to be a triumph, Naomi entered the arena that night with momentum on her side, energy behind her, and fans ready to see her shine. After months of building her confidence and finding new life in her performances, this match against Nia Jax was being viewed by many as a stepping stone towards something bigger. The crowd could feel it. Naomi could feel it. Every step of her entrance, every beat of the music, every cheer from the audience seemed to signal that she was ready to rise to the next level. Wrestling fans know those moments, the ones where the spotlight seems just a little brighter, where the stakes feel more personal, where the performer's heart is almost visible in every movement. That's the kind of night this was supposed to be. The first signs of trouble. But once the bell rang, it became clear that something wasn't right. Naomi, normally composed, confident, and laser-focused, seemed distracted in a way that seasoned viewers detected almost immediately. She kept adjusting her ring gear, checking and rechecking, doing her best to stay composed while also trying to keep up with the natural pace of the match. Live performance, especially in a physical art form like wrestling, demands constant awareness, and even the smallest wardrobe issue can quickly become a major challenge. Fans watching at home might not notice the early signs, but those in the arena and seasoned analysts could sense the tension building with each passing moment. Nia Jax's awareness. In the ring, to her credit, Nia Jax seemed to recognize something was wrong almost right away. In the ring, communication is subtle. Glances, taps, quiet words exchanged between movements. Nia appeared to slow things down, adjust positioning, and even shield Naomi at moments when the situation seemed precarious. That's what professionalism looks like in live wrestling, two performers protecting each other while still honoring the story they're there to tell. It's important to understand that these are split-second decisions made under intense pressure. Both women were doing everything they could to keep the match going safely and respectfully. The viral footage and public reaction. When audience-recorded footage later appeared online, it showed just how stressful the situation had become for Naomi in those moments. Instead of focusing purely on athletic performance, she was battling a wardrobe issue that required constant attention. What the video truly highlighted, though, wasn't scandal, it was professionalism. Despite discomfort, distraction, and the emotional weight of the moment, Naomi continued performing with remarkable grace and calm under pressure. It became a reminder that wrestlers are not just athletes, they are live performers, balancing physical intensity with composure even when things go wrong. The challenge of live performance. Wardrobe malfunctions, equipment failures, and unexpected obstacles happen across all live entertainment industries, from concerts to theater to sports. Wrestling adds the complexity of movement, contact, and timing, making even minor issues potentially disruptive. The pressure to adapt in real time with cameras rolling and thousands of eyes watching cannot be overstated. Naomi faced a situation that no performer wants, yet she handled it with a level of professionalism that many outside the wrestling world may never fully appreciate. A look at the backstage realities. While dramatic rumors swirl easily in the wrestling community, the truth is often far more grounded. Mistakes happen, miscommunications occur, gear doesn't always cooperate the way it should. Performers sometimes receive last-minute changes, and the live nature of the industry means there's no pause button. These realities don't point to malice, They point to the chaotic, unpredictable environment that professional wrestlers navigate every single week. Instead of assuming the worst, this moment gives us an opportunity to highlight why preparation, communication, and performer support are so crucial behind the scenes. Naomi's composure and professionalism. One of the most striking things about this entire incident has been the respect Naomi received from fans, performers, and analysts. Her ability to stay calm, protect her dignity, and continue performing despite the stress speaks volumes about her character. Many wrestlers have publicly praised her resilience and confidence, acknowledging that handling a crisis on live television takes more strength than most people can imagine. Naomi turned an extremely difficult situation into a moment that showcased her determination and grace under pressure. The support from the wrestling community. Unlike the fractured narratives often portrayed online, the real wrestling community, fans, performers, and industry professionals, showed overwhelming solidarity. The conversation quickly shifted from shock to empathy, from frustration to support. Fans shared messages praising Naomi's professionalism. Wrestlers from other promotions sent words of encouragement. Analysts highlighted the challenges performers face and why incidents like these should lead to better backstage processes across all companies, not just one. Instead of pointing fingers, the community chose understanding and compassion. The broader conversation about performer safety. Naomi's experience sparked important conversations about performer safety and the proactive steps all wrestling organizations can take to support their talent. Better gear testing, clearer backstage communication, and improved real-time response protocols. These conversations aren't about assigning blame, they're about growth and the ongoing evolution of the industry. Wrestling has transformed significantly over the years, especially regarding how female athletes are treated, trained, and showcased. Moments like this remind everyone why continued improvement matters. The impact on Naomi's career. While the incident was undoubtedly stressful, it doesn't define Naomi, not as a performer, not as an athlete, and not as a person. Her career has been built on athleticism, creativity, and charisma. Fans continue to support her, and the industry recognizes her as one of the most talented and innovative performers of her generation. If anything, this moment has strengthened her connection with audiences who admire how she handled adversity with dignity. Moving forward, what this moment teaches us. This incident serves as a reminder of the unpredictability of live performance and the human beings behind the characters we cheer for. It reinforces the importance of preparation, support systems, and the need for thoughtful backstage practices across the entire wrestling industry. Most importantly, it highlights the resilience of performers like Naomi, who push through challenges with courage and professionalism. Closing thoughts. What happened that night wasn't a scandal. It was a difficult moment handled by two professionals doing their best under pressure. The wrestling world rallied not because of drama, but because of empathy, and Naomi, with her composure and strength, reminded everyone why performers deserve respect, understanding, and support. As fans, our role is to uplift the athletes who dedicate their lives to entertaining us. Naomi's moment in the ring may not have gone as planned, but the way she handled it earned her something far more lasting than a scripted victory: admiration, respect, and the recognition that even in unexpected challenges, true professionalism rises to the surface.